Is that it? I believe that is it. There we go. Somehow that mic got changed. somehow that channel got reset back to the default channel without me ever actually doing it. Not that one. So many different wires. It's this one. Scuff Stream 101. First the mic, then the camera. Next the whole stream. There we go. I'm back. I'm alive. Y'all don't see me without my bandana very often, do you? I just decided I didn't want to wear it today. Did I? Okay, I cut them off. Okay, yeah, they're on this one. Hey, Two Nibbles, how you doing? It's not a Kira stream if there's not a little bit of scuff somewhere. How was your night? Or how is your night going? And morning, whatever you want to call this. This is nighttime for people who work overnight. Cheers. Let's keep going on these feet. They are coming together nicely. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Let me know how that one does you. And don't be afraid to drop if you're on the Discord. If you're on the Discord, don't be afraid to drop pics of it in the pics channel or in media. Always happy to see people's gunpla. Despite most of my regulars not being gunpla makers. It's weird. But then again, I am a variety streamer, so I do a little bit of everything. Gunpla just happens to be one of the things I recurringly come back to. For a while, I considered becoming just a Gunpla streamer, but that's expensive for all the kits, man. Yeah, you get more mileage out of it with customization, but at the time, I was still new. So I didn't have all the tools for customizing yet. I know I should probably nip that apart. My next big purchase is definitely going to be a pair of single blade nippers. It'll make me feel better about some of my gate removal. And why is that one so much beefier than... Alright, so... quick lesson with a pair of my super scuffed nippers here. This is your traditional 2-blade nipper here on my face cam. You know, it has a pair of it's a pair of wedges that come together to shear. So it's pushing the plastic away from the blade from both sides. Yeah, everyone who starts out has a pair. But a pair of single blade nippers are more like a blade and an anvil. You know, it's only expressing shearing force from one side. So it doesn't stress the plastic as much for the cut. You know, it makes for a cleaner cut, neater cut, and overall they're just really nice. Problem is even a moderate mid-tier pair is in the $40 to $50 range. You know, they're not cheap. You know, a pair of single blade nippers is an investment. You take care of them. They usually come with some form of a cover to keep them, clean when you're not using them. You know, it's not like you can sharpen nippers. You know, if you sharpen the blades, they're now they're not meeting in the same spot anymore. So most people, if they've got both types, they remove the piece with this one and clean up the gates with the single bladed. Figuring that way they're only cutting through the smallest little bit, and it's not on the frame to execute torque on the part. At least that's the way it's always been explained to me. Like I said, I haven't gotten a pair yet, although I'm gonna finally buckle down and get a pair. Don't know if I'm gonna get the God Hand nippers. Probably not. I'll probably start with either a pair of Tamiya or Display single blades first, and decide if I want to get the God Hands later. Yes, the God Hands are supposedly the best, but what about the rest? They're definitely nice, though. You know, I am really close to needing another pair of these. I've got 2 pairs right now, but these are starting to... It's not the spring. It's starting to feel like they just don't cut as smooth as they used to anymore. And seeing as how until I get a pair of single blades, they're my everything cut other than using a razor blade. I kind of want to make sure I'm using a good sharp pair. So I'm probably going to end up buying another pair soon. They're like $17, $18 for a decent pair. Or I can buy a kit on Amazon that'll have a pair of good old blue reliables. I think everyone has a pair of good old blue reliables somewhere. Every long-term modeler. Mine are starting to overlap a little. That's why I'm not using them for this build. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, but see how they're not coming to a perfect point anymore? Kind of. They're not coming to a perfect point anymore, so I kind of, while they're my good while it's old reliable, I'm not going to use it for any of the higher grade kits. This is going to be my entry grade or bulk high grade snippers. You know, with if they're uneven like that, it makes more shearing, you know, so to speak. Got the good music today. You got Games Workshop one? Yeah. This one right here is a pair of Tamiya nippers, and they're good. You know, I didn't like them at first because the spring didn't feel like it had enough kickback to, you know, give me good feedback, but it's grown on me over time. That is a beefy freaking gate. How big that gate is. How beefy that gate is. This one. Oh, really? Fair enough, fair enough. I probably should soon. That gate is just abnormally beefy. Go figure. Go figure. I have a toothbrush for cleaning my disc space iron out, and I just use my pants all the time. Good pair of denim pants does wonders for it. I mean, glass files are not the end-all be-all. Don't let anyone ever convince you otherwise. They're nice. They have their niche, but you should always make sure to have a full metric of, you know, methods of removal. They're nice because they're fast. You know, not because they do a perfect job. They do an excellent job usually, but they're not perfect. Yeah. Yeah, no, really. The thing is, if I'm remembering correctly, let me clean it. That's like 122,000 grit. You know? That's why it gets so such a glossy smooth what it, you know, in the spot it removes something. You're literally freaking, oh, you know, there's a reason they call it nanoscale polishing. You know? You're not, you know, it takes off so little with every stroke that it leaves it glossy. Like this one's just 1,000 grit. And I'm happier with that finish after just a few passes, you know? Glass files? Yeah, no, I understand that. You know, it is definitely living on a razor's edge when you use the X-Acto. This is for big gate removal. Bring it down to next to nothing so that you don't wear out your good expensive sandpaper. You know? This is $20, $10, $7 even for this one. You know, and it brings it down, you know, to a level that you could just make a few passes with a medium to high grit sandpaper and get it to a finish you like. This isn't your finishing tool. This is your removal. That's your removal for big gates. This is your removal for small gates. You know? And these are your finishing tools. Like there, I brought it down to a level I was comfortable with. Right here. And now I'll use the glass file to bring that down to a point that I'm comfortable with. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. The balancer is supposed to be, it's supposed to be like using 2,000 or 800 grit sandpaper or something, you know, or like 1,600 sandpaper, you know, or something like that. And the razor does better for this than the Siren. I will admit that, you know, from what I've heard. The Siren is a polishing tool being repurposed for gate removal. That's legitimately what it is. It's... you know, because you know good and well that word is banned. You know good and well that's banned. You know good and well that word is banned, Soup. The one that started with M. That's been banned for like 8 months now. It is quite all right. As long as you actually caught it in frame, it's good. I'll take, if it's on the Discord, I'll take a look at it in a minute. Let me see. Nice, nice. I don't know why you thought you were a bad photographer. That's not a bad look. I mean, that's not a bad shot. I do a lot of shots using this when I take pictures. I've got the one of the hanger sets for for taking shots in. Really? Well, those don't sound like the kind of people who actually want you to be happy. Like set a partial model on there, and take pictures of it in the works, or do a damaged model in there. I think it's just barely wide enough. I thought I might have to expand it. Yeah, oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Backgrounds do help. Backgrounds do help. I don't have a background. I normally use the frame my pictures so that it's looking down onto this. If you check my Instagram, you'll see that. I believe there's a link to the Instagram down in the about section. All right, and then there we are. I once was semi serious about trying to build enough Leo kits to build a diorama of an entire force of Leos going up against like a single Zaku or something like that. Then I found out how garbage the Leo kit is. It's not bad, but it's not, I want to display this good, good. Let's see, I think I got one nearby. There's a stronger gate. Yeah. But like, let me see. Where is that, Leo? There you go. I built this one as part of a speed run. I speed ran building a Leo at one point. And these ankles, you see how much that moves? I don't know how well you can see it, but you see how much that moves? It'll pop off as in a heartbeat. And they're both like that. Every Leo kit has these super weak ankle guards that just pop right off, no problem. But when I'm doing the speed running of Gunpla, my rule is start with it in the box. Start with it in the box, unopened. If there's any locking straps, you can cut those ahead of time. But unopened, box closed, everything's still in the plastic. When you start, take it out of the plastic. Take it out of the box, take it out of the plastic, build it, and to finish it, you have to put the model in an action pose. All parts assembled. Any duplicate hands, not a worry. Duplicate heads, if it's a Zaku, don't worry about it. Pick your preferential head, build it. All weapons have to be built, and you have to pose it in an action pose. For the RX-78, I usually just do a aiming overhead, But yeah. Unsurprisingly, the posing's the easy part. Alright. Now we start on the upper leg. No, what? Yeah, what? Oh yes, upper leg now. So D115. We have 2 of these to build, so D115 and the D110 and 19 and 20 here. Entry grade Zaku's, God, that would be killer. That would be killer. I'd love it, and I'd buy a dozen of them. But I think the hoses are so complicated. They usually require a little bit of folding to get them into position. I don't think they want that for an entry grade. That's why the freaking entry grades so far have been the Grandpa, and they've been the new Gundam. They're simple in shape. They don't have details that make them complicated. And of course, Koji wants me to touch grass as soon as he gets here. How you doing, man? I'll have you know this was harder than normal. That was harder than normal to get the grass. Because the landlord mowed 2 days ago. It's all short now. Oh, I missed one. So how was your night, Koji? Boring, thank God. Mine was shelving a lot of cans. Oh, Koji. Nibbles up there actually shares your enjoyment of the Zaku. Koji here is shaping up to be a very savvy and fantastic customizer for Gunpla. He just won a contest a few days ago. I think he's in the running for a few others. Just entered a mini comp too? Nice. Alright, so we're looking at that going right there. Yeah. Yeah, Koji and I both are quite a few Discords. Me across a broad spectrum of topics, including, weirdly enough, Minecraft dungeon speedrunning. You want to make it? Isn't that what they just call a Zaku 1? I'm honestly kind of surprised Koji didn't light me up for that comment. Oh, they did? Well, that'll make a Turtle Zaku really easy. I said, isn't the Turtle Zaku just a Zaku 1? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my plastic explosive? Now I'm going to be worried about where I put that. Where's my... I'm a little up in the air on what kit to do next after this, after I finish this one. I mean, other than needing to customize this one. Which I am doing, don't worry. You know, at minimum, I'm going to deepen the panel lines. And, you know, and paint it. At minimum. What's in the log? What log? Oh, I don't have a backlog currently. This was my backlog. What? Oh, yes, yes. The on-screen text, the text bubbles, I did cut that off because it was actually, it looked bad for the YouTube videos. It was, you know, you'd get these, you know, when there was a chat heavy part, it would just fill up half the screen with bubbles instead of being able to see the actual content. So in the interest, I mean, I'll be honest, it was mostly Gladian. It was mostly Gladian. And Lively. A lot of Lively, too. Hey, we both know that Lively is, you know, has a tendency to be a bit of a shitbird. It's a family trait. I know I'm a shitbird. Just a bit. I mean, if y'all didn't like it, you wouldn't come to the stream anymore. But, what I'm still trying to figure out what I should build next. You know, like I said, I'm up in the air about it. I might go on a new type, find 3 or 4 kits that I like, and poll Discord about it. At the moment, nothing specific. With the holidays coming up, I know I'm gonna have to cut back on getting models, you know, at least till I acquire everybody's Christmas gift, you know, for the family. Speaking of, how funny would it be? How funny would it be if I bought each member of my immediate family a Gunpla for Christmas? How funny would that be? I might have to get one. I know Koji wants the master grade one. Oh, nice. You hate how low the MG is printed? Yeah. Free for all! How'd you starting off the battles already? I mean, weirdly enough, Koji. Hey, Gladian remembered it was... Gladian finally made it. Weirdly enough, Koji, he's actually in the same time zone as me. You're getting a PG soon? Nice. Hey, nice! That's a legend... Nibble's got a freaking legendary drop. I definitely gonna do a high grade for my next one, just because it's more in my on the regular price range. But I'm definitely gonna start looking into what I want to get. Definitely gonna start looking into what I want to get for my next master grade. No, I promise I'm not doing the Sazabi Verka. Nobody took my bandana away. I just didn't put it on today. If you want to put it on me, you can. You'll have to deal with my jacked up beard if I do, though. I normally brush my beard after I put my bandana on. Yeah, no, I have hair back there. Quite a bit of it, in fact. D13. And B10. So what I might do for my next kit, I might try to get that new real grade God Gundam or one of the upcoming ones from the Witch from Mercury. I do like the Lafrith. And the Ariel would be neat too. Orger. That's where you've been. Soup's been gone all this time. He went to go get something to eat, the punk. Didn't say anything, just disappeared. Maybe I was hungry too. You couldn't have gotten me one? Gonna eat soon. Ladian wants to be put in a box, as usual. Oh. Yeah, I know the aerial, I think the aerial is getting ready to release too. Toast is playing the Forbidden game. It is verboten on stream. I mean, he normally does. He's Shadow after all. It is verboten after we had a string of individuals come onto the stream, talk me into playing it, and then proceeded to borderline harass me anytime I didn't want to play it. So the name of the game became Forbidden, and I stopped playing it altogether. You know, they couldn't understand that I didn't have a singular focus on playing one game, so I banned several of them and, you know, made the word forbidden. I'm gonna look out for, you know, for my, you know, for the general community. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it wasn't that. It's not that it's a bad game. It's just, A, it's not the kind of game I prefer to play, and B, it just didn't click with me, and you know, and I didn't pick it up very well. It starts with an M, and it's forbidden in chat, Gladian. And Soup's already gotten an infraction once today for saying it in chat. It was the game Mattis and his group got me to play. Oh, nice. I've heard of it. I've never played it. What, the Forbidden game? It's not 18 plus, it's just it's I'm again not saying it. Yeah. That would be funny, though. Come on. Go in there. There we go. Click. Yep. This is that piece. I accidentally I was looking for a D1 piece. And I accidentally cut off D11 because I wasn't paying attention. It was like really early in the build. And I set it aside and finally need it. So, Koji, I think before I build another kit for the, I think before I build another kit for the purpose of, of displaying, I think I'm going to buy a couple more, EG Grandpas and do another speed run, session of them. I think it's time for another one. Yeah, it's time for another speed run attempt on them. Koji's thinking, yay, we get to watch him suck again. I'd like to think I'm not too bad at fast assembly, but there's two reasons I'm doing it. I need more RX-78s for practice. Didn't I try to talk you into doing it with me the last time? That sounded so wrong. I apologize. I tried to talk you into doing one with me last time. He's lurking because he's gone to eat. Yeah, I did end up doing it without you. I apologize. We can always get another one. I can always get another one. I get them at the same place as I get the RX-78s. They're the same price, actually. I mean, yeah, no, I hear you. So outside of the upcoming speedrun session of them, of RX-78s, and possibly a Leo, depending on if Koji is willing to do that. Which by the way, high grades take so much more time than the entry grades. what was it, like 40 minutes for it that one time? Not terrible, but it felt so slow compared, like, it felt so slow, and I didn't know the kit as well as I do the RX-78 and new entry grade. I could almost do a master grade speed run. So, and Koji's gonna hear me say this, and he's, you know, because he reads every time I talk about this. There is a standing dare from Bean Sage for me to speedrun building a master grade Sazabi Verka. And Koji rees every time I actually think about doing it. He has, last time he threatened to never show up to stream again if I actually bought it to build it. I mean, just use a Raspberry grid. Only if I wanted Koji to come through my webcam at me. And Sage. And every customizing, you know, customizer builder ever. But part of the reason I use the entry grades is because A, they're dirt cheap. I could take $100 to the store on the right day and buy 10 of them. You know? And B, they're super minimal on parts. They're super minimalist on parts. You know, they don't have 100 different working pieces. They've got 40. Hey, I won. You know. Okay. Now I can feel Koji's face getting red through the screen. That's 160 grit sandpaper, everyone. What? Sorry, 180. That's 180 grit. That's what he's suggesting I use to sand, you know, to sand Sazabi Verka. That's what you use for taking down material fast. Because RNG doesn't like any of us, you know, Gladian. Like, I've got a 600 stick here, I believe it is. I got a stick, no. No, that's a piece of 800. Is it? Yeah, that's a piece of 800 that's getting a little worn. Where is it? Nope, this is the one I was looking for. You know, and I, just as the stream was starting, I put together a 1000 grit stick. I need to label these, actually. You about to put me in the box? Or Blade, Koji, you know, as soon as you put him in that box, the star's gonna spawn in the box. You know good and well he's gonna the star will start spawning in the box. It does to him all the time. You go there. Hey, Justice, how you doing? Thanks for the follow. Tell you what, if you actually get a working stream setup going, make sure you tell me what let me know on the Discord when you're going live, and I'll make sure to be there, so I can just post screaming emojis the entire time you're sandpapering. Welcome back, Soup. How you doing, Justice? Hope you're enjoying the build. We're contemplating the lowest grit sandpaper you should use on Gunpla models. Gotta make it. It's gotta be a master grade too. I mean, not a master grade. It's gotta be the 3.0 at that. Just to make Koji scream extra hard. He might actually manage to come through the screen, what is the name of the horror? He might actually come through the screen ring style if you do. Oh. Nice, nice. Well, I guess I didn't introduce myself, quite as well as I should have. Hi, my name is Kiramasu Live. I am a variety streamer. I stream Gunpla. I stream games. I frequently mind break at least one of my mods at least once a week with my hot takes on Gunpla. And I just have fun. I'm happy to have you guys around. Big Bandai would invade sheer anger. How you doing, H-Liner? How you doing? Glad to have you for the first time. Oh, nice. It was just a freaking tiny nub there. Bandai would invade the stream just to punch. Is the stream lagging? Oh man. Korean, nice. Got a little bit of everyone from around here. Soup's from somewhere south of you, I think, down in the Philippines, I think. Gladian's British Latvian. I'm American. We're just all over the place here. Yeah. I legitimately, Nibbles, I almost did that backwards. Legitimately, Nibbles, if you did that to a freaking master grade grandpa, I would have to buy one and build it properly the next week just to make up for it. So do it. Do it! I've been wanting to build one. I've been wanting to get one. Alright, and it is time to start building, to actually start assembling the legs now. What in the cotton? Okay. E1, E1, E1. God, I got some. Let's say this is E1. You messed up? Rip. Yep, this is E1. I'm looking for 2. You're in a box now. It's gonna spawn there now. Yeah, of course it will. If it didn't, I'd be surprised. D1, 2. Oh, that's D2. Where'd D1 go? Gotta get Dizood here. Oh, it's good to see it. It's good to have fun, man. And remember, you can do duels like Koji and Toast just did in order to receive new avatars if you're following me. Whoop whoop. Sorry. Whoop whoop. Okay, I'm a little surprised that my roommate didn't stick his head in the door just then. Gladian, that could be taken so wrong. That could be taken so wrong. Don't get my channel pulled down. Ah, he's playing the verboten game. Exactly, Koji. Oh, speaking of playing a game, as I talked about the other day, I have a copy of Scarlet. And I'm just waiting for release day for it to activate because it's a digital copy. I know you what you were. I was segueing. What do I play? What do I make my character? Male or female? Do we want me to play the male character? I mean the male character, or do we want to play the female character? Both? Okay, I've got a female and a both. I don't know how to feel about that second one. I mean, I'll eventually get a copy of Violet and play it also. But I'm playing Scarlet first, and that's going to be on stream. I may stream. I may when it comes in. Well, the thing is, there's these things called version exclusives. And, you know, that you need to complete the Pokedex. So, you get both games, or you find people to trade with that can get you the Pokemon that you can't get in your version. 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 It got weirdly quiet all of a sudden. Koji, you killed chat. It's always so entertaining when people take jokes and they just run with it. This is going to be entertaining. Koji is going to have an aneurysm. All I can say is, if you butcher it, it's only right that afterwards you fix it up. If you butcher it, you've got to fix it afterwards. You got to do right by the kid. I mean, to be fair, Mobile Suit Gundam does end up with the RX-78 being destroyed. So it's not like it's an oddity in the series. He will too. Koji will. He'll do it. Didn't you do it to a Strike Gundam? Didn't you strap an M80 to a Strike Gundam? I thought you did. Or was that something else you did it to? I know you were talking about doing it to one. Didn't have the money for the kid or the M80? I mean, because the kit was only like $35. Oh, the mortar round, yeah. I mean, to be fair, any mortar round you'd have gotten on the open market would have probably been a dud anyway. The Govies don't exactly smile on private civilians having mortar rounds handy. Oh, that did not need to go on yet. Whoops. Boy, that's together tight. Why is the star not showing up? Boss! Koji got the consolation prize. It's somehow fitting, this music. So what's happening right now, for any of those who you don't know in chat? A boss is about to spawn in 25 seconds. And you guys will be able to fight the boss if you are following the channel. Toast is AFK at the moment. Or he was. I mean, people don't lurk because they're not AFK. That is the SAX from Metroid. And it's about to be ground beef when you guys kill it. You don't want to know what that tongue does. G3. $15. Do you really want to know? That's going right somewhere in the dark. You asked. All right. Here we go. Stay in my hand. Of course that's poisoned. Well, you're the priest! Why aren't you healing thyself? I really like that detail just then that I just installed. You can barely see the gold in there, but it's there. That's a nice touch. Ooh, I need that. Alright, now I have to do one more of those. That is the leg. Right there. I like how I like those the vents opening up. That's awesome. I mean, Gladian, it's something that's stuck around more than one turn. It's clearly some form of DOT. Assume poison and heal. Or fire. Alright, now I need to build one more of those. Now that I know I need this, let's go ahead and cut it out and get it ready. And with that, that is the first runner empty. That's the first empty runner. I am really enjoying it. I mean, the feet. The foot alone is just so well articulated. You know, about the only thing I could say I'm not happy with is the head on this one. It's a little fragile. The V-fins don't stay on very well, and the transforming head, it's very thin. I'm probably going to end up having to put a tiny piece of tape in the hinge on, for this side to keep it from flopping open at random. And I'll have to glue the V-fins in. Thankfully, those aren't part, I mean, see what I mean? See what I mean? I set it down and immediately the face flopped open. Okay, Koji got Vegeta Super Saiyan. Gladian got Golbat. Nice. And a bunch of NPCs that are never going to be seen again got a bunch of things. But yeah, that's how you... Gladian, you love stream avatars. It lets you be Sonic on stream. I mean, Shadow on stream. It lets you be inferior Sonic on stream. Yeah, no, I remember that. That was right after we reset it. Alright, so let's build another one of those. Lady, I'm not surprised you don't remember. I have a feeling you blanked that one out in your memory. Really, Koji, you're tired? I mean, you've been up all night, too. It's only been an hour and a half. Feels like it's been longer. Alright, well, get some good sleep, man. I promise I won't blow up the Discord. Alright. Did you just tell us to have a food one? Dang it, now I'm hungry and I ain't got no money till Tuesday. Nice. Too bad it was a dance party instead of another boss battle. Alright. See you, man. Get going. Get going before a boss battle does start and you feel compelled to join. You know you would. I swear it's like, you know, those boss battles are like crack to some of you guys. To be fair, those boss battles are the reason you and Soup play Dauntless together. Alright, get out of here, you goober. You keep saying you're going to bed. Go to bed. I'm not buying more Gundam right now. You know? And who does that? An addict. I am an avowed addict, and I acknowledge that already. I am a Gunpla addict. I am 100% honest about that. When I'm at work, sometimes instead of listening to music, I'll just put on a freaking tutorial on how to airbrush, on scribing, on some part of customization, and just listen to it on loop for an hour, or 2 or 3. You know? Like, I've got polystyrene sheets ready for when I start actually making custom parts or modifying parts in a constructive way. I've already got some bought. That pack only cost $2, so it's not like I spent a lot of money on it. Ad. Ooh, you got an ad? Ew. It's like that's like stepping in dog poop. Getting an ad out of the blue. Oh, so you didn't get an ad. You just made me think it. Gotcha. Gotcha. That was a really good song, actually, that played. Kind of want to hear it again. I like that action on the vents opening up on the back of the leg. I like that. Alright, that's two legs together. Or the frame, the skeletons together. Let's put some armor on these bastages. So first, close. And then 13 and 14. Like, I might pick whatever I build next to be a designated damage and a weathering test model. You know, outside of grandpa models. So that makes me want to pick something relatively cheap. I mean, hey, ships are cool too. Honestly, if I had the space for a ship, I'd probably build one at some point. I just don't have the space for one. You're not wrong. They can be. But why would I make a small ship? Have you met me, Gladian? Do I do anything small when I really want to do it? I mean, I have that problem too. I have way too much stuff. That's the bigger problem. That's cream. I like that. I like that. It's not even done being put together, the leg yet, and I like that. What? 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 Alright, let's start out with B6 here. Nope, wrong one. This one. Yeah, this is true. And then B16. An E11. I think earlier, we were talking about, Nibbles was afraid of, using an X-Acto. He just wasn't comfortable with it. You're only as good with an X-Acto as you practice. That's all I can say on that one. More practice, the better. I won't call myself good with one, but I'm comfortable enough. Comfortable enough with it. I'm not worried about it. Looks like healing's not going to save you this time. There is no escape, Mr. Bond. Bot safety. Those bots have been coming in clutch these last month or so, haven't they? Those bots have been turning into clutches lately. And bot saves me again. Just let me die, bro. That bot wants to be a bro. Like, it really is just kind of a premium, nice quality model. I like it. I know it doesn't show up so well on the cam. You could do anything but heal yourself, huh? Which boss? Oh, it's the SAS. Talk about bad luck getting that one 2 times in a row. At least it's not Water Lily. There's PTSD in that one. You're gonna do a snack raid? Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. let's get this other leg covered up. You know, let's put his pantyhose on. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. There was also gummy Kraft mac and cheese at the store where I got that. It's only a 72-hour drive. Hey, it's only 68 if you do 20 over the whole way. Speaking from experience. Also, how did you... I don't live in Florida. I mean, Gladian, $100 for gas or $250 for a ticket. Round trip. And it's just more cost effective to drive it out. As long as your vehicle can do it. Nope. I'm about 68 hours away, 72 hours away from Florida by car though. I mean, that depends on the airline there, Gladian. Nah, not quite that far. Not quite that far. Well, no, let me think. Oh no, it was only 2 days last time my family drove to Florida. That's right. It was only 2 days. I'm a little further south than that. I am in the south. It's still weird for me to find, to have a viewer that's in the same time zone. It's still weird for me because it's so rare outside of like my roommates and my family. It just went in. Is that in my beard now? No. Hey, nice vial plume. Yeah, no. Yeah. Flying is nice. My roommate hates it because he gets air sick. He also gets seasick, but that's a different story. And I'm pretty sure my other roommate has never actually seen a plane outside of overhead. I mean, I don't get airsick. Of course, I also don't get seasick. I quite like being on the ocean. The feeling of the waves rocking underneath you is relaxing. You don't like water? I mean, I live a 5-minute drive from the beach. Water is a part of life for me. You know? I've been through enough hurricanes that it's just like, let me go grab a 12-pack and we'll sit out on the porch during it. Fair enough. That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it, Nibbles. That'll do it. Nobody likes drowning. I mean, even if I'm not a strong swimmer, though, I also grew up on the beach and in pools. You know, pretty much water is like a third home for me. You know? Yeah, legitimately, water is like a third home for me. I grew up in it. Really? Now, see, around here, none of the schools here have access to a pool, so that's neat to me to have access to a pool at school. But you swim like a rock. I gotcha. Well, I am a little, shall we say, fluffy, so I float fairly nicely. I could definitely do a good Santa Claus impression. I mean, okay, no, now the thing is, I basically learned via the same idea your mom had. My dad, when I was a kid, my dad grabbed me by the legs and just belted me into the water. Like, I got chucked into a pool at speed. You know, that was how I learned, that was how my dad learned how to swim, that was how I learned how to swim. Survival does a lot to make you want to learn. Yeah, no, I understand that. It just, I'm not a great swimmer, but I'm passable enough to not drown in a rip current. And boy, those are scary, by the way. Rip currents are terrifying. It's the ocean actively trying to pull you under when you're less than 50 feet from shore. I do, but mostly for casual wear. Swim trunks make great casual shorts. I get that one, yeah. I mean, I've done a polar plunge. They're always fun. But if y'all don't know what a polar plunge is, that's when you intentionally put yourself in near freezing or below freezing water on purpose. Just because you can. I've done one. They're bracing. Good way to open up the chest. I could just hear Gladian from my end. What the? I can just hear him, just like, what the? People do that? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. That is a nice thing to have. To me, I mean, for me, being on the water is actually, it's been a bigger part of my life than than not. As a kid, not as a kid, when I was in my early 20s, I actually spent some time working as a dockhand at a marina, pulling boats in and out of the water. And boy, let me tell you, that is a challenge sometimes. You know, when the tide's pulling to get away from the dock, and and you're trying to hold the boat to the dock while you tie it off, it's a challenge. But it's exhilarating, you know. I mean, and this is confession from me here. I one time almost wrecked 2 boats simultaneously because I lost grip of a rope. I was pulling a 28-footer down the dock, and the rope was wet, and it slipped through my hand, and the tide was pulling away from the dock. All I could do was take a running jump onto the boat, get it started, literally turn on the battery, start the motor, and gun it before I crashed into a $500,000 boat. Scariest moment of that entire job. But it's things like that taught me that urgency at your job is important. You know, urgency is important in any job you do. And working dockhands and having to deal with boats and currents and even construction and dealing with the with everything there, it teaches you urgency in a way that working food service just doesn't. If the boat's big enough, you can get on it as long as you get some hard floaties and a life vest. Yeah, no, I feel you. I knew this guy back in the day. My nickname for him was Anchor Boy. We went to a lake near near town. He got in the water and he sunk all the way to the bottom. He literally waded out to chest deep with us, and then jumped up and pulled his legs to his chest and sunk straight to the bottom like an anchor. The guy had like as minimal body fat as you can have and still be safe, health-wise. Just so little body fat that his body had no buoyancy in water. We actually brought a pair of arm floaties for him. He was so upset about it because they barely fit onto his muscled arms, but he wore them while we were in the water just so he had that little bit of buoyancy to try to fight his way up to the surface if he went under. It was so funny watching him wear those things. Good times. Good times. I miss those days. That was back when $20 would buy me enough gas to get all the way to the state capitol and back. God, I feel like I just aged 6 years realizing that. Nowadays, $20 won't even get me halfway. Might not even get me a third of the way. All right. Step 1, right leg. We'll call this the right leg. That goes in right there. And we'll just kick that back just a little bit so we can access it. Ooh, it's been a while since we saw A2. Where is A2? A243. This is one where it's asking for specific ones, so we're going to take this nice and slow. The gates are still all but falling off, but hey. All right. Oh my God! He got supersonic. Nice. He's been waiting for that one for a while. It does not feel like it's been 2 hours since the stream started. All right, and this one is ready for a foot. That's a whole leg, y'all. One leg down, another to go. It's almost there. It's looking a little skeletal at the moment. Hey, Loud Lungs, how you doing? I'm having a blast today. We are working on F91 on a Gundam F91. We're finishing up the legs right now, and I'm probably gonna start the waist soon. It's been going pretty good though for me. How's it been for you? I'm a little surprised Sage hasn't stopped by at some point. No complaints here? Nice, nice. You fished? Oh, nice. So it was a fun one? Can't wait to see some pictures of it, man. You posted them to Instagram? You should. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I didn't post pictures of my last one to it either. My last was just a high grade, but I really should have posted the build for it. But but I'm also planning on customizing it still. The last one. I had a little mishap when I was building the last one. On one of the shoulders. This shoulder the pegs ended up breaking on this one. It's a mass production gun cannon, complete with extending, barrels. And this one is going to get damage. This is going to be I'm gonna do destruction damage to this one. I'm gonna cut away most of the shoulder, a good chunk of the arm, and a portion of the side of the leg, like a mine or a bomb went off next to it, and then repair it using basic PLA paint, plates to make it look like it was repaired in the field. I just want to I want to get comfortable with painting before I start doing it though, because it's going to need painted afterwards. At the very least, I'm going to have to get a good gunmetal gray for the replacement plates. And I'm going to have to learn weathering. And stressing. I've got some work to do before I'm ready to do that one. But it's coming. It's coming, along with me finally putting a clear coat on that unicorn that I've got disassembled at the moment. All right, that's legs and an upper body. That's legs and an upper body done. Now it is time for the waist. All right, so we're going to start with C. It's been a while since we went to C. C21 receives C13. So we'll start by grabbing a C13. And C21. I might not be the best builder, but I'm trying. And that's a big part of it. You know, as cheesy as it is, Gunpla really is. Just do it. You know, get better, practice, build models. You can't get better. You can't improve your skills unless you practice them. And that's why those are some really beefy gates on this piece. I don't like doing that. But those gates were super beefy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone wants to be the best builder. Honestly, Koji's making a good, attempt at being the best. You know, he's actually won a competition now, so that puts him a leg up over me. I'm not sure you can say that, mister. I'm gonna build an RX 78-2 master grade using 80 grit sandpaper. I'm not sure you can say that. I'll be waiting to hear when that stream's happening. I mean, legitimately, my first stream, I didn't even have a freaking webcam. And is that supposed to be? Yeah, it's supposed to be there. Oh, yeah, no. So, right here where I am, this is literally a 16-year-old desk that my roommates have had for forever, and they were just gonna throw it out. And when I first started streaming Gunpla building, I was on my computer desk using a tiny little tripod like this, just extended up all the way, with the camera looking down on where I wanted to build, and using a green screen to to hide anything I didn't want people to see. You know, sometimes all you need is a freaking tripod, a little tripod, and a cheap camera. Yeah. Streamlabs, go ahead and make the jump to OBS Studio. You'll be happy you did. It's, for one thing, they don't lock any stuff behind a paywall. Go ahead and make the jump to OBS Studio. You'll be happy you did in the long run. It's more customizable anyway. I will say one of the downsides to the way I've got this set up, my camera is super freaking wiggly. Because not only is it on a ring light, that's that's on a not only is it on a ring light that's on a bendy snake, it's also on a cheap, flimsy Amazon shelf. So, yeah. Walking down the flat thriller. I mean, why are you doing it if it's going to hurt you, Lively? You should know better. All right, C19. No, you know better. You just pretend not to. You're intelligent enough to freaking... Lively. You're intelligent enough to work, to be able to repair on the fly iPhones. Why would you use 1500 as a base grip? You start with like 600, move up, or 480, and move up and work your way up to 1000 or 1200 or 1500. You don't start with the high end, with the high end stuff. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. For reference, where is it? Are you prepared to meet your fate? Beware. That's 1500 grit sandpaper. And I've got up to 2500 grit from Dispay. That's they also make sanding sponge kits that come in this same style box. They're really good. I really like the sanding sponges, but they're usually out of stock whenever I try to buy them. So I just got into the habit of buying the paper. I will admit to really enjoying the kinesthetic of sandpaper instead of glass files. It feels good to use sandpaper. You really cannot match the feel of a good sandpaper under your hand. Lively, you're a monster, though. boss! Gladians always end up with those bosses. C14. Oh God, wait until we get that level of plastic explosive in the world. Could you imagine the kind of boom that comes from C14? Hey, Soup's back! How do you... Thank you for reminding me I need to charge my headphones, actually. Thank you for reminding me of that. Uh-oh. The music stopped. Now there's a kit. There's a gun. There's something from Gundam that I would love to see a model of. I'd love to see a big Zom. I'd love to see a big Zom kit. You got one? When you build it, I want to see pictures. Like, I want the windmill Gundam from G Gundam. But the only kit that was made for it. But but the only kit that was made for the windmill Gundam from G Gundam was a third-party one that's been out of print for like half a decade or more. I'm what? Gunpla Kit's lively? I mean, you make time. You make time. You make time. I'm thinking for Christmas, I'm going to get all my immediate family a Gunpla. Or some other kit of that nature. C4. And now we've got Composition 4 out. Sweet. If y'all beat it and you don't get rewards, let me know, all right? Some of them I know don't have it programmed, don't have it set up like I thought I did. Oh, nice. Nice. Be nice to see you. C3. And then A116. A1A. I think this will actually be the first thing other than the pilot we've cut off of this one. Fire. You hate fire. Y'all are so close. Dyson, no you didn't, Sue. The bot died. Oh, he just typed too fast. That's what it was. F. I don't think I've used the F1 yet. Or if I have, I don't remember it. Oh, wait. F is this. That's right. No, 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 no. Oh, he's trapped in the healing loop, isn't he? The bot just didn't attack. Oh. That sucks. Gladian's gonna be trapped in a heal loop for a few turns while that fire goes away. Oh. A16. What did you do this time, Lively? I mean, to be fair, Lively, there's a few states that's actually illegal. Ooh. So close. Oh, Gladian got so close. I want to see where this attaches. Yeah. Yeah, there's some freaking bosses that are pretty freaking savage. Like, Gladian, you up for one more boss fight? Let's see if that worked. That didn't work. Oh well. Oh, there it is. And it's even an easy one. Y'all will be able to blow through it no problem. How do you lose the license plate for the flatbed? Soup realized... Why was it in the toolbox instead of on the freaking flatbed? There's a brain disconnect there. G210. Where is G2? It was just... Sometimes the statements I see from you, Lively. It was just mailed in. What the fuck? Just you? Already? No, I thought... Oh, Lively forgot to put a freaking class. Ah! Sorry. Y'all forgot to put a class. Want me to restart it? So you get more time with the bouncy one? Alright. Give it a moment. It takes a moment to process that one. Yeah. It should process it at least. Feels like I typed something wrong. I am going to disconnect here real quick. The stream avatars, not the stream. And then reconnect. So, anyone who wishes to participate in the boss battle, go ahead and type in chat. You know, go ahead and say hey or whatever again to get back on screen. Alright. Alright, and then let me go. All right. And all right, everybody, remember, you type exclamation join and the class. Like Soup just did. But you can be priest or warrior also. You always need at least one player priest because it never goes well if you don't have one. A144. Normally Gladians are a priest, but he's tapped out on the boss battles today. And then B. That's the kind of thing that can actually get you in trouble there. Because they're depending on that to be reliable. You need a new CV. I get the feeling you go to the wrong area, you're going to need stitching on your head too. From where they club you. Your turn live. I forgot to turn the page. It's not, oh, there it is. I love the articulation on that. And the whole thing rotates a little. Not a lot, but a little bit. How do you break an antenna again? I swear, Lively. C16. I don't see any reason to stop anytime soon. Clearly. On the other hand, I am starting to get tired. I have been up all night. Work, you know? What in the... It just sits there? Oh, alright. That's how that goes. G211. Thinking about making a burger. Now you're just doing that to troll me because you know I ain't got no food at home. I'm going to legitimately, I am going to, when I get done streaming, I'm going to upload the VOD to Twitch, to YouTube, for, to release tomorrow. And then I'm going to sleep until it's time for work on Sunday. It'll be like 26 hours of sleep. Because the alternative is being awake and being hungry. Alright, and I knew we were talking earlier about how how these pinch if you do them wrong. Look at how flat that spot I just cut is. If you could see it. It didn't so much cut it as just flatten it until it sheared through. That's why you want sharp nippers, a sharp pair of single blades for the best look on on removing gates. Because regular nippers, they cut by crushing until it's thin enough to break. Whereas single blade, it's the equivalent of a hammer and anvil, God, you guys are taking a while to take her out. Also sounds like I've got 1,001 messages on my phone waiting for me. Fine, I'll burn it to the ground. I have a Galaxy S10e. I like my Galaxy. A13. It's almost paid off, so and I'm probably not going to replace it unless it gets damaged. Hey, nice. And you guys, Soup got a Shantae. And Lively got Tails. So Soup got a legendary there. Thank you for the sip. Lively? Yep. One of these days, maybe I'll get a Shantae game and play it on stream. It's a platformer. A117. It is a good game. It also unfortunately tends to be a bit of a horny game because of the fact that she's a genie. Because the internet's nothing if not stereotypical. That's neat. A115. Look at the glove box! He done shot something big today. Nice. Nice. Oh. I'm conflicted. Do I want to go ahead and push and finish this today, or do I want to save it for Monday morning? I think I want to save the rest of this for Monday morning. In the meanwhile, come on, camera, focus. Alright, well, it's not going to give me a good shot of it. So, we made a lot of progress today, and it's going to, and we're going to finish it on Monday morning. I love the level of detail on this thing. So, well, you guys have been great. I will see you guys next time. See you later. Now we just got to find... Okay. Now it's see you later.